Welcome aboard. I'm Captain Jake, and here we are back with another episode of Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail. Our push through to get through the Barbary Wars campaign and substitute this for something else, because this will be the end of this particular game. Check off another one as having been completed. So let's go ahead and hit continue and get in here today. We just finished up a battle. We got crew to replace. We got ships to repair. We have promotions, all kinds of stuff that we need to take care of. And we seem to have plenty of cash. So let's go here. United States. Unfortunately, we are going to lose that. Unfortunately. And looks like we have 2 officers we need to replace. Let's go here. Let's take a look at our officers. Alright, we have these 2 guys that will come back, and these guys are good. Let's go back here. So we have Commodore. I'm going to assign an officer here. We need good eyes. Would be this Commodore, obviously. He is our strong. We have a captain down here that we could get. Let's look and see what we all have here. All right, I think we're going to go up here. Take sub-lieutenants. Now, this is a heavy-duty ship, so let's take him. Him to there, yes. Okay, let's do him. Come on. Down here. Are we done? Right. I think we're good there. Now let's go to the Chesapeake. All right, we are down. A few crew members there also. Upgrade. Hancock needs troops, so let's go here first off. We have here stamina. Discipline, we'll do stamina. do. Don't know how long he is going to last. Discipline, stamina. Logistics. Let's try this one. Fusiliers. There we go. Let's see, it's Fusiliers, Marines, Warders. Warders and well, what do we have here? Skirmishers. All right. So let's see. Orders. We got supply. Supply there. Supply here. Supply there. So skirmishers. These are Marines, I think. Now, I don't have an officer. Well, let's go over to here then. It should be good to go. That's what I don't understand. So let's do this here. Let's just save. No, cancel. One. Back and back. So now still is giving me no officers. Well, that sucks. Okay, well, fine. Then what we'll do is right. Now, we're going to upgrade him. Oh, let's go down to 75. Upgrade. Okay, we're going to lose it, but grade. Go. Okay, that's how many are in the shop. Let's go to here. And let's see if we can do land weapons. Do we have capability of orders? Yes, we do. There's our 3. Now let's go back to here. Mhm. $50, 75. Now we get a little bit more weight. So it's probably a lot more than that. 75 upgrade. 75 upgrade. Upgrade. Greens. Three, four, and upgrade. Good. Hancock is also good. And now the Thomas Paine. All right, good. He's got as much as he can have. He's got that. And I think that's good because I do not have an officer to add. No, not happening. All right, so he should be good. Hancock is good. Alabama is good. Tennessee, also good. Chesapeake. Yeah, I do. Yeah, excellent. All right, so I would say we are good here. Okay, where do we want to add? This is uh, this is yeah, research. All right, what do we got to research here? Jen, what do we have here? Less armor and HP, more capacity. What's this one? Rifles of 1830 with the matchbox built into the buttstock or with other small variations. Research that one. What do we have here? Spanish weapons. There we go. Research that. Taste of Victory, sweet, non-dull, costs that over the years we have owned a valuable colony, British and Bear. Under amazement, resolve to have nearly led us slipping from their grips. In response, the British have sent what? Over their very best men and equipment. Incidentally, this has given us access to the very best equipment in the world just as soon as we can take it from them. Sure. And research. I will leave it at that for now. I don't really see anything that we need. To structural repair kits. Sales. Okay, I think that's it. So let's go over here to menu and save. Post adjustments. Number. Yeah. Back. Let's go here. And what does this say? Excellent job, Admiral. With our victory, your men have sent a strong message to the pirates. They can no longer feel safe on land equally as on sea. And this is Blockade of Derna. Blockade of Derna, Tuesday, April 12th. As I reach for my paper so I can write this down, this is what? 2402. Some people wonder why I pause to write it down, because if I don't, I'll forget. Just easier to write it down now than later. Okay, review strategy, follow orders, and see against the odds. Yeah, we just follow orders. Let's go to the map. Okay. Admiral, expeditionary force is expected to arrive at the outskirts of Derna in the next days and lay siege. We must stop sea traffic from and to the city, cutting off any attempt for supplying the defenders. Advance your fleet and conduct a blockade. There is currently a strong fleet anchored in the area which is expected to attack your ships. This fleet must be destroyed. All right. Well, look, it's showing 10 freaking ships. I don't have 10 freaking ships. Maybe I should have bought some more ships, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Let's find out. Admiralty. Yips. Okay, we do have a fifth rate. Okay. Let's see, 250, 100, 2, 3. Okay. just do one at a time then. Okay. And Anzio. Let's see. What should we name this one? Well, that sounds, thinking about it here. It says Virginia. Okay, we can add a cannon here. First off, let's add these. It's Hardenhall 2. Double home. All right. Go. And now we have 11. We have 24 of these 11s. So let's get rid of the 4s. All right, here's a 9-pound. Here's some 11s. So let's get rid of this one. Rid of them all. Let's see if I have anything. All right, do not have any of those. Get rid of those. 42s, no. 32s, no. 24s, yes. They're weight at 10. Reloading range, 700 yards. Designed for close and devastating to the enemy at short ranges, useless at long range. A short barrel results in shorter range, less accuracy, and poor armor penetration, but it requires less crew and has lower weight. If anything at 18-pound range. Yes, we do. This is also cannonade. Also cannonade, so looks like we're going to be going with the 12-pounders. That's brass cannon for the Army. What do we have here? We'll do one. And then we need something that weighs 7. What is this one? This is 1250. Reload. 70 seconds. Okay, I'll take it. Now we look at 7. We go 6 here, which is okay, that's fine. 12-pound cadnate, right? A 4. 18. 6. £18. All right. Upgrade. see if I got officers to assign. $42. Pretty good. Mix right there. Better. This one. Okay. Optimal crew. Sea service muskets. With a band. Upgrade. That's done. So now let's go back to the Admiralty and get this one also. I had to read it in. That's okay. So now go to here. Alabama. USS. I knew how to spell Massachusetts, I'd be dangerous. Unfortunately, I'm not 100% sure, so we're just going to look this up. Oh, there we go. I would have got it pretty close. All right, USS Massachusetts. And now we're going to do the same thing with the gun. We're going to do double hold, and we are going to do gun carriage. Try that again. Double hold. All right, so now, okay, and add the cannons again. Army. We're going to make this uniform thickness. Okay. That's good. And now we're going to look for those cannonades. 4, 6. Okay. Right. Upgrade that. Over here to my crew. This guy. Right. The optimal crew here. And we want sea service. Ancient Prussian. So let's just do, what do we have here? Kentucky. No, France. What do we have here? Yes, and upgrade. All right, now I think we got everybody. And we still got plenty of cash left. So let's see what we can do with this information. All right, we got to do the strong blockade. We kind of read that a minute ago, so that's good. So if we hit play here, we will get into this and get carried over to our next one. But for anybody who's gotten this far and wondering where everything else is I'm literally going through this from start to finish. So, let's make sure that that is correct. Yeah. North Carolina, Tennessee, Massachusetts, Alabama. All right. And we got 316 guns. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, Captain, the enemy has set sails on the side of our fleet. All right. Wow. Okay. It is not clear what they've planned. They split their fleet sailing in different directions. Okay. Another significant part of the Barbary fleet is remaining anchored. Okay. Let's see. This is either a fleeing maneuver or an execution of an attacking plan. In any case, we must attack and destroy any ship staying to give battle. Godspeed, Captain. Just bottom line is eliminate the enemy fleet. right. Well. Oops. We have no reason to engage more than one. So we're looking at it here. We want to go. Okay, we got nobody. We're going to turn. We can speed this up just a little bit. See what happens. Now, let's go up here and see what we got going on. And we got 4 coming out this way. Well, they got a couple of normal ships here. It's we're definitely headed towards them, which is good. Houston, I'm gonna have you 2 change positions. Let's see. They may be turning into me, and they are. Well, that's them. They're definitely turning in. If I give him AI, what is he going to do? What I thought. this guy. And that guy. Let's go AI and AI. Okay. All right. Massachusetts goes. AI also. Already lost one gun. I'll put you under AI also. Just looking to see if we're getting. You guys should turn, not run into each other, please. Okay, we're blasting at each other, that's for sure. Let's see if I can split the line here. I don't know what is surrendered, but it's going to be sunk anyway. Yeah. Boom. I hope that was them. What the heck is he? Ah, the Chesapeake's over here fighting all of these guys. Wow. All right. Massachusetts. Pause. Maker. It's off. And Alabama folks. And oh, wait a minute. Hello, bastard. Camel. I think he's sinking. I can't believe it says it hadn't sunk yet. All right. Alabama. Stop. Yeah. All right. I think we can just run this one a little bit longer. Maybe finish up this battle. Oh, something blew up. Take the AI off the end again. Chesapeake did one hell of a job all by itself. Put him under AI. Make sure he is away. It should be, oh, that's mass. That's the United States. Chesapeake went up there and took on all those ships all by itself, which surprised the hell out of me. I can let it run and let the AI take care of a little bit of it. Wish I had thought of that earlier in previous battles, because that would have made it slightly easier, but not overly easy. Something is just sunk. This guy. Oh yeah, he is. See how long it takes this. Oh, that hurt. Tennessee lost 3 guns, 3 deaths. Oh no. Uh-oh. Rudder's in trouble. Well, I was going to say, how long did it take him to knock that guy down once they all opened up on him? It didn't. Okay. Well, there it goes. And they keep hammering it. What do we have here? Guys rowing back home. All right, well, let's just finish then. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at the battle outcome here. Okay, let's see. Fleet strength. They had 8 more ships. They had over 200 more guns, 500 more crew. But they lost all 15 of their ships. And we had 132 guys, unfortunately, killed. And that's it. So let's go to goals here. Eliminate, and let's do enemy. Get rid of this one and this one. And let's see. Okay, they got coastal batteries that we didn't touch. So it's good. Now fleets. Oh, here's the ones that blew up. Destroyed. Well, I would say that is pretty much a butt kicking. 68. In the 40s and the 68. Yeah, they just don't operate as well as we do. Here for the player. And Virginia had none. None to United States. Light to the Chesapeake. I call that more than light, but that's okay. And I don't think we had any army. No. Officers. I know we had one guy, Commodore, promoted to Rear Admiral, Rear Admiral, Rear Admiral, Rear Admiral, Commodore, Rear Admiral, Commander, up to Captain. Ooh, he skipped over Commander, Rear Admiral, Sub-Lieutenant, got to Lieutenant. We lost, N. Avery was wounded. A Commodore and promoted to Lieutenant. Sweet. All right, now let's get back to goods here. All right. Well, looks good. So we'll end up back in port again. So what we'll do here is we'll save at this point, come back and hit up all these repairs and fixes that need to be done. And we lost, the United States lost 2 officers again. Really interesting. All right, what do we have next here? Okay, we're going to have Shipwreck and Black Corsair. So let's just see what this says here. Congratulations, Admiral. Your plans seem to be on the right track. The blockade of Derna will cut off the supplies from the sea, making a more efficient the following besieging of your army. Will cut off the supplying from the sea, making more efficient the following sieging of your army. Makes, either I can't read it, that makes no sense. So this guy comes over here. Whoa, where is that? What do you think? Interesting. And then Black Corsair. His mercenary raids always end up with fire, destruction, and decimation of the population. Is not worth to be sold into the African slave market. A task force to put an end to his activities. Okay, not a problem. So let's go back here. Let's save. Post. Poster victory. All right. Save. Let's make sure we can load. Yes. So we will just go back. We'll exit and okay. Like I said, we'll come back again next time with, as we continue, like I've said and I posted, we're going to play this until it's over, with nothing else in between. Only thing that could possibly come up would be Tabletop Wednesday, which I've already got in the can, so it's already waiting to be this coming Wednesday. And then also the racing videos because they're kind of timely. But that will be it for today. So share with your friends. Hopefully you don't mind me racing through the Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail so we can knock it out, since there are only 10. And I think we've now done 5 major battles, which means there's 5 to go. And this particular scenario will be, campaign, sorry, will be over. So as always, if you like what you saw, hit that like button, costs you nothing. Subscribe, costs you nothing. Why not? But that will be it for today. So as always, I'm Captain Jake, wishing you fair winds and following seas. Until next time.